Ron and I just finished filming a giveaway video. It's coming up for the Alcatel Idol 3 phones. We got to talking about Apple Music that was announced. And in all honesty, I'm not a big music guy, but this fellow right here is always bumping Spotify, listening to absolutely anything he could find. So I figured he'd be a good one to ask questions about Apple Music. So first, hi Ron.
Hi.
Ron does this stuff and the editing stuff that makes our videos look pretty. It makes me look like I have a human skin tone. So you don't always get a chance to see him in front of the camera. So Ron, what do you listen to for music now? What do you use?
I use a little bit of Spotify. Some artists I really support. I actually will buy the music on iTunes, which I know nobody does, but I try to do that. But Spotify is really my main thing right now.
So will you try Apple Music?
Most definitely. Like I was telling John, was one of the big reasons I want to try iTunes Music is because it's, as they said in the conference, it's like a whole encompassing thing. So like if I'm a fan of a big artist, I follow them on Instagram, I follow them on Twitter, I'll read every article that has their name on it. It's more of the brand that I buy into. And it's not just me. I know a lot of my friends do this. I know a lot of people do this where they want to know what that artist is up to. They want to see the behind the scenes, how they make their music, what inspires them, etc., etc. So the connect was a really big deal to me, that you get to see the behind the scenes and see how your favorite artists make their music. So that was really exciting to me. So I will most definitely be trying that out.
The closest thing I could relate to, not being a music fan, would be like a sports. Like, you know, I'm a big fan of, let's say, like Kobe Bryant or LeBron James. Like, yeah, I'm going to follow them on Twitter, follow them on Instagram, and see what they can do. I guess if there was one place I could go where I could get all that stuff, like, connect.
If you could watch, like, Kobe practicing or something like that, like, I think that'd be pretty cool. Like, if you're a big Kobe fan or LeBron.
Just hear him yell at Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think that'd be awesome. I would watch that, too. And so, you know, you see, like, it's more about the all-encompassing brand. And I think that's really cool, just to kind of get that in a hub in one place. And then also I think Apple's going to have some really cool exclusives. So, you know, like you saw at the conference, they had The Weeknd and they had Drake come up and the original Pharrell song and the commercial. And so if that is foreshadowing anything, they should have some really cool exclusives. So that's also a huge benefit. So I'm also super pumped for that.
Anything negative you can see with it? How do you feel about the pricing?
I think the pricing is really good. I think the pricing is fine. I think it 100% comes down to the user experience and, like I said, the exclusives for most people. For me, the behind the scenes stuff, for more hardcore music fans, the behind the scenes stuff is going to be huge for them, I think. I honestly can't see any downsides. Like that's the number one thing I was pumped about looking at the conference.
And multi-platform too.
Yeah, multi-platform is also a huge deal. But yeah, like I'm super pumped about it.
And so you'll pay the $10 a month?
Yeah, they do have a 3-month trial that we were talking about, so I definitely want to try it out first. But assuming it's everything they hype it up to be, I'm super pumped. I'm definitely going to sign up for that. So
is Ron your typical Apple Music fan, or is Ron your typical music fan? You know, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it too. Again, I'm not a music guy, so it's not that appealing to me. But I'm curious what you guys think. Do you agree with Ron? Are you going to be a Ron, or are you not going to be a Ron? Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Just leave the comments down below. Ron, anything else you want to say? Where can people find you online? People ask all the time.
You can follow me on Twitter. My handle is @RonParita. I tweet a lot of stuff, but it's more like personal stuff. And then Instagram is @RonParita, R Parita. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thanks, Ron.